Okay, so we talked about something like this, right? In vertex form. We talked about quadratics in vertex form. And we could easily tell from here that the vertex of this is what?
For which one?
For this.
H squared.
H squared,
HK. That's the vertex. Well, this and this are the exact same thing. Just this one, the top one is in standard form, and this one is in vertex form. Okay? So, we're going to be working with quadratics that are in standard form, right? Y or a number equals x squared, ax squared, plus a number, x plus another number. Yeah? Okay. Our whole point of today is turning something that looks like this, which is standard form, into vertex form. And we're going to do that by completing the square. So, we need to follow these steps to do such thing, okay? So let's look at number 1. We're going to follow the steps and get all this to something that looks like this, okay? Okay, so everybody follow the steps with me and write them in your own paper. So, first step is what? Make A, right? A is to equal 1. So what is A right now? 1x squared, right? So 1x squared. So it's already 1. Yeah?
Yes.
So we don't have to do anything for step 1. We're good. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go step number 2. Get C, right? This is C. Our constant into its own side.
So we're going to take it across to 0.
Yes, so we move it to the other side. How do we do that?
Minus 10.
So this is going to be
13.
0. So we have negative 13 is equal to x squared minus 10x. Now let's look at number 3.
Add into both sides.
We're going to take b, right? We're going to take b, which is what? B is negative 10x. So we're going to take negative 10, right? Negative 10, we're going to divide that by 2. And then we're going to square that. Huh? We're in step 3. Look at step 3. We're going to take b, dude. Divide it by 2. And all that, we're going to square it. So in this case, it's negative 10 divided by 2 square. Yeah? What does that equal to? Alright, what is 10 divided by 2? Negative 5. What is negative 5?
25.
Square is 25, right?
Yeah.
So we already got this answer. Okay? Now we need to add to both sides of the equation, right? So this 25, we need to add it to the both sides of the equation. So this is going to be plus 25.
Wait, so we leave the 10?
Yes, we leave the 10. We just add this number. We created a whole new number, right? Since we created a whole new number, we have to add it to one side. And since we add it to one side, we have to add it to the other to make the equation still equal. Does that make sense? While we're adding to both sides? That way we don't change anything. We are just adding numbers. So, after that, we also need to add it here. So, plus 25. What is negative 13 plus 25? 12 equals to x squared minus 10x plus 25. Alright, now look at step number 5. So we're gonna make sure that that
What?
is in factor form.
Wait, I got a question.
What's up?
How did you get 13?
You get 25. Oh, whoa. 13 was in the beginning.
Yeah, so right here.
Wait. How did you get 12?
You did
12.
25 minus
So we added 25 to this side and we added 25 to this other side.
Okay, but
And then negative,
25 cancel out then? Or
Huh?
No.
It's negative 13.
yeah, so put in your calculator, negative 13 plus 25.
No, what he said, what he's trying to say is, do you leave the 25 after you bring it over to the 13?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You know how
So,
you cancel it if
You're not bringing it over. You have to.
no, we're not taking it over. We're just adding it to this side and to this other side.
Okay.
Because whatever we do to one side, we have to add it here, we do to the other. So we add it to both sides. And in here, since we just have numbers, we can combine those.
so why
And give me 12. Huh?
Because the
Because in this one we can combine, this is an x square, we can combine it with the x. So this is just a number, an x and an x square. We can't combine any of those.
Okay.
But we can combine the numbers.
and 25 is what you got from the other
25 is what I got from step 3. Any other questions, guys?
What do you do on step 6?
Alright, step 5. We're in step 5. We need to write this. I want everybody to write this. So we're going to write it in a form that looks like this. Parentheses.
What told you to teach us?
X plus or minus some number squared. So we're basically going to start making it look like this. You see how in here we have x minus some number squared. Yeah?
Yeah.
So we're going to try to make it look like this. Because we are going from standard form to vertex form. Okay. So now the next step is we need to factor this. This we need to factor it, right? That's why it says factor form. So I don't know if you remember this, but we need to find two numbers
That aren't common.
that add up to 10. They have to add up to negative 10, and they have to multiply to give me 25. Negative 5 and negative 5. I'm going to give you a clue. Okay? The number that goes here is always half of B. So what is half of B?
5.
Negative 5.
Well, yeah, negative 5.
Negative 5, okay? So then we write x minus 5, x minus 5. Yeah?
Sure.
Got it.
Alright, why are you confused? Tell me.
From the very beginning.
Okay,
Okay. Start over.
Step 5?
Finish.
Let me go over step 5, okay? Again. Are we good here?
Yes.
Okay, step 5, we're going to write something that looks like this. X plus or minus a number, because we want to make it look in standard form, okay? To do that,
Can we turn on the lights?
Yeah.
it's already one of the lights.
I can't see the other two.
Okay, let me answer this question. I'll turn off the lights, and if I like the darkness, then we'll be fine. If not, then I'll change it up, okay?
It's not gonna be that dark. It's
I know, so I'll see.
Add 2.
Let me test it up. Okay, so Anna, in here, we have this, right? We want to make it look like this, right? So we need to factor it out. We factor it out like this. If we distribute this back, guys, x times x is going to give me what?
X squared.
X squared. And then we're going to, if we distribute x times negative 5 is going to give me negative 5x. And then this times this is going to give me another negative 5x. So we're going to combine them to give me back this. And negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. So basically, when we multiply this and this, it will give us this back. Okay? It's okay. I know it's confusing right now. It will get easier. Okay, you remember when we have, for example, x times x, we can rewrite it as x squared. So we're going to do the exact same thing here. So we're going to rewrite this as x minus 5, right? We have two things being multiplied. So we're just going to write them x minus 5 squared. And now we have something that looks like this, right? x plus or minus a number, in this case is minus, in this square. Yeah? Now we are starting to make it look like this. X minus 5h squared. We still have the 12. We still have the 12 here. Anybody confused? Where?
That's the answer?
No, not yet. We just finished step 5. We need to do 6 and 7. Yes.
So the x minus 5 squared replaced
X minus 5 squared. Yeah.
replaced the
This. Because we have two things being multiplied and they're the exact same thing, right? X minus 5, X minus
No,
5.
that's what I'm saying. I get that. That makes sense. But
Oh.
the x minus 5 and the other x minus 5, that replaced the part
This.
of
Yeah.
the replaced-
This and this is the exact same thing. All these things, this, and this are the exact same thing. They just look different. Okay, what is the step number 6?
Multiply both sides.
Multiply both sides by A. So we're going to take A, right, which is 1. What is 1 times 12?
You're not saying it's 12.
Yeah, right, 12. So what is 1 times all this mess?
It's whatever the number is.
Same thing.
Yeah, all this mess. So we just have, we're done with number 6, so let's look at number 7. Move the constant C, right, the constant C, back to its factor side. So this is the factor side. How do we move this to the other side?
Use the trick.
Minus 12, minus 12. This goes to 0, so I have 0 is equal to x minus 5 square minus 12.
That's the answer.
It's a lot of steps.
It is a lot of steps. I told you this was going to be,
This is one problem.
this is one problem.
With all these steps.
It took me, oh, we're not done yet.
Are you kidding me?
What? Oh my God.
This too much, man.
It is.
All right.
You do it.
Hey, yo, focus. Okay, so we went from standard form, right, to vertex form. Now, what is the vertex of this?
10, 3, I don't know.
5,
No.
negative 12, 13.
Right here, we got it, right? The whole point is for us to be able to put it in vertex form, right?
Can you see
Pick up
it?
the paper.
Whoa, sorry. Let's do this once again, right? So the whole point was for us to go from standard form right here to vertex form. So now we can know the vertex. What's the vertex?
5, negative
5, negative 12. Well, negative 5.
That's what I said.
5, negative 12.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, let's test if this is right. So graph this in your calculator.
It's right.
It is right.
Yeah. Graph what?
This,
It's already right.
What's this?
right here, this. Just like I'm going to do it right now.
Y equals absolute value x minus 5.
X squared minus 10
Look, I'm going to let you do this one. I'm going to let you do the next one.
x plus 13. Right? So now, we're saying that if this is correct, this is the vertex, right? So if we go to the table of this, we're supposed to have this point of the vertex. We're supposed to have 5 and 12. So let's look.
Yes.
5 and negative 12 is there. You see it? 5, negative 12. So this problem is right. All that to change into vertex form. That's all we are doing. Okay?
You can't just say that's all we're doing. Because it's really not just all. It's really hard.
It's really hard.
Very hard.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not.
It's supposed to be easy.
It is easy. All right. So stretch a little. Shake your head. And we're going to do problem 5 right now.
No.
Yes, problem 5.